Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. There's so many great drugstore products that are out there, so today I just wanted to share with you all of my favorite drugstore makeup, starting with everything from primers to eyeshadows, blushes, foundations, and everything in between. So let's just jump right in. Now, unfortunately, the first thing on my list is something that I have not been able to find multiples of this product that I love, and that is primers from the drugstore. The only one that I've ever found that I love is this one right here, and it is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. I believe this is about $7. It does keep you matte all day. Obviously, if you are oily, then this is perfect for you. If you are not oily, this is going to definitely dry you out. So I wouldn't recommend it for those with super dry skin, but for those of you who are like me and have very oily skin, this is perfect. For foundations, this one has been tried and true for me forever, and it is a holy grail drugstore foundation for me, and that is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped. I have been using this since I probably started YouTube, and you've probably seen it in many of my videos. It is a really thick, full coverage foundation, which is what I love about it. To me, it is kind of like the drugstore dupe of the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation that I love. It is definitely thicker, but it does give the same amount of coverage in my opinion. It's really great, blends beautifully on the skin, and just gives you a really nice finish. Now, a newer foundation that I found that I've loved as well is, again, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Oily skin only, girls. If you have dry skin and you use this, it is going to dry the crap out of your skin. It is a much thinner formula. The coverage is about light to medium, but it definitely is buildable if you do more than one coat and you use a beauty blender or a heavy foundation brush. This is just, for me, it just looks really nice on my skin. It doesn't clog my pores at all, and I love that they have a wider range of colors that tend to be less orange tone, because for some reason lately all foundations are just looking orange on me. But this one is definitely perfect. For concealers, hands down, the NYX HD Concealers are my all-time favorite, and they are the only drugstore concealers that I will use. These ones, I have the colors. Let's see if I can find it. Hi. Medium and beige. I also have the yellow one, which is great for under eyes. It is a great dupe for MAC's Light Sculpt. These are great coverage. They really do blur out your imperfections. They come in a wide range of colors, and these are very comparable to the NARS Creamy Concealers, which I actually love. And because they're a drugstore product, they're super affordable. For powders, there's two that I absolutely adore. The first one is the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is something that I believe pretty much everyone has talked about here on YouTube. It is a great natural blendable powder, super cheap. I use the color 003, which is a natural shade. It's really light on me. I probably need to go like a shade darker perhaps, but I just love the finish that this gives my skin. I don't like dewy looking skin. I prefer to be matte, so this is definitely an awesome product for me. And then keeping with the matte kind of theme for my oily skin is also the matching powder to the foundation that I just showed, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder. This has quickly become a favorite of mine. I did not expect to like this. I bought this right before my wedding and brought it to Hawaii, and there was days when I would literally wear just this. Sorry for the glare, guys, my bad. But it was just such a beautiful powder that it blended so nicely. It was really light, it didn't clog my pores, and again, they come in a ton of colors. So now moving on to blushes. Blushes are probably one of my favorite products from the drugstore. I actually do not purchase a ton of high-end blushes. I will occasionally purchase a MAC blush or a Benefit. I love Benefit box blushes. They are probably my all-time favorite. But for drugstore, my favorites are actually these Milani powder blushes, and these are from the Rose collection. I also love their baked ones. They're super pretty as well, and I have a bunch of those, but I don't have them to show you here today. But these are the colors Love Potion and Tea Rose. They're so beautiful. Tea Rose is a very mauvey pink color. It's really gorgeous. And then this one, the Love Potion, which I almost just dropped, that would have been an epic fail, is much more of a deeper, almost like a magenta pink, but they blend so beautifully on the skin. And I like that these actually don't have any shimmer in them, because there's days when I just don't want my cheeks to shimmer. I just like a nice, natural looking flush to my skin. And then also for drugstore blushes is something that I have actually loved recently, and that is the e.l.f. Contour and Blush Kit. And this one is in St. Lucia. And this has actually been rumored to be a dupe for the NARS Orgasm Laguna Bronzer combo. And I would say that honestly, in my opinion, it definitely is. I believe this was either $3 or $5, but worth every penny. The product pans are huge. The colors are so gorgeous, and the pigment on these is amazing. They actually make this in a cream version now as well, and they also make a few different shade variations of the combo, which you can pick up at Target, and I believe, who else carries e.l.f. now? There's someone else who carries e.l.f. Target and one other place, but I can't remember the name. So if you know, leave it in the comments below, please. And then last but not least is a Maybelline product, and this is a cream stick blush. And these actually remind me of the Tarte Cheek Stains. And this is the Master Glaze Blush Stick, like I said, by Maybelline. They just twist up like this. Such pretty colors. I wanted to show this one just because it's my all-time favorite. And this is the one in Just Pinched Pink. Again, because it's a drugstore product, super affordable. And a lot of times at CVS or Walgreens, if you shop like the right weekend, you can get these buy one, get one half off. They're a gorgeous color. This one is actually a little bit more dewy. Not super dewy, but it kind of gives just a little bit more glisten and a little bit more of a fresh look to the cheeks than a powder blush would. Moving on to lips, I feel a little bad showing these because they're hard to find nowadays, but they do still exist in some stores and you can always get them online. And these are the Maybelline Color Whispers. I love these. I seriously wish I would have bought more of them when they came out because now that they're so hard to find, I can't find the missing shades that I don't have. But the ones that I do have, I have a bunch back there, and this one is Made It Mauve, Pinup Peach, and Pop of Poppy, which are my three favorites. I think I've showed these in a favorites video recently. But they're just such gorgeous colors. They give a really nice light touch of color to your lips without being overpowering. And then for actual lipsticks, you cannot go wrong with these. And these are the Milani lipsticks. They just came out with a matte version. They're so creamy. They're so pigmented. They smell really good, which I know is weird. But if you're like me, I sniff like all my makeup before I put it on my face. And lipsticks, especially MAC. Like if you ever smelled a MAC lipstick, they smell like vanilla. These ones do not smell like vanilla. They have almost like a little bit more of a fruity scent to them in my opinion. But they're so, so pretty. And these are the colors Raspberry Rush and Nude Cream. I mean, just look at those. Hi. They are so gorgeous. And what I love about these two is the packaging. The gold, to me, it's a little bit much. I don't love the whole thing gold. They do leave a little bit of thumbprints, but I love that you can actually see the colors on the bottom. So when you stack them or put them in your little display case, all you can do is just look down and pick what color you want. Really cute packaging idea for the bottom, so I would definitely recommend those. For eyebrows, there is one holy grail product for me, and that is the Milani Brow Fix Kit. I have been using this since I kind of got into makeup a couple years ago. And this one is in the light color. And even though I do have darker skin, or not darker skin, but darker hair, I find that this one just works best for my brows. I do have fairly dark brows, but for some reason, even in this light kit, the darkest color is still pretty dark. And it just looks like that, and you get your kind of two mixing medium shades for your brows, and then a highlighter on the bottom as well down here. So moving on to mascaras and liners, I actually just realized that everything I pulled out are all L'Oreal products, so I apologize for that, but they really are my favorites. So the first up is the L'Oreal I can never pronounce this. I'm going to butcher this. You guys. Okay, so this is the L'Oreal Silkissime eyeliner. This is one of my favorite products ever. It reminds me a lot of the higher end eyeliners such as the Smashbox and Urban Decay ones. It's super creamy, super pigmented. It glides on like a dream and doesn't smudge at all. And it's really easy for me to use, and it seriously lasts forever. I've had this one for I don't even know how long, and I use it every time I wear makeup, and it's still that long. Like, it's insane. And then for liquid liner is the L'Oreal Line Intense Carbon Black. This one I love because it has a long wand. It dries completely matte, which I also enjoy, and I think it's really easy to apply with the longer wand, especially if you're spastic with cat eyes and wing liner like I am. This is perfect for you. And then last but not least for eyes is my L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time now, you know this is my all-time favorite Holy Grail mascara. I have probably 50 of these floating around. It's insane. I have tried probably 30 or 40 high-end mascaras, and no matter what I try, I always come back to this one. So even if this wasn't a drugstore favorites video, and it was just my all-time favorite makeup video, this would still be my favorite mascara. So for eyeshadows, and starting with cream shadows, there are one brand that I absolutely love, and they are the Maybelline Color Tattoos. They come in cute little jars like this, and today I have the colors Bad to the Bronze and Barely Branded. And these are a brown and kind of like a light, a light tan shimmery color. They're so pretty. I love these because they remind me a lot of the MAC paint pots. They're so pigmented. They come in such a huge array of colors. And I love that every time Maybelline releases a new collection for each season, they actually come out with new shades of these. They last seriously forever. I have barely put a dent in these, and I've had these for almost a year. And they're an amazing product. They're easily blended. You can layer them with different colors, different shadows. They work with everything. And then also from Maybelline are my favorite eyeshadows, which are the Maybelline Eye Studio Quads, and they look like this. I have more than this, but these are just the ones that I grabbed. I have them in the colors Enticing Emerald, which is just some beautiful green shades. And then this one is a limited edition one in the color Covetable Cobalt. Really pretty blues. This one, Copper Chic, obviously a bunch of copper shades, really pretty. And then last but not least is Legendary Lilac. I love purple eyeshadows. These are so gorgeous. This is probably my favorite one. These are so pigmented. I was really surprised by these and really just happy with them overall, which is why I own so many of them. And again, make sure you shop the sales so you can buy these, buy these at buy one get one 50% off. And then last but not least for eyeshadows are these, and I never expected to like these. I thought they were just going to be really crappy, like a really crappy product, not pigmented at all, but these are actually amazing. And these are the Wet n Wild eyeshadow color icon collections. They look like this. They come out with new colors all the time, which I really like. There's actually a new collection out right now. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed seeing my favorite drugstore makeup. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. One does. So I'm excited to try this out. I'm actually going to go get my nails done tomorrow at the salon, and I'll bring this with me so they can use it on me because